Hello, everyone. Hello. Now, I know you're going to be going, does she feel better? I saw it. So the answer is yes and no, but I'll wait just a little bit before I tell you the yes and no as to whether or not I feel better today. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jamie. Great to see everybody this morning. Oh, hope hope you guys had a nice 4th of July. I I slept. I slept most of the day. Oh man. And I am gonna be sleeping most of today. Oh, hi Anne Marie. Hi Rose. So I'll wait for just a few more people to pop in. But usually when I bring out, yeah, my fleece hoodie and my and I need a little snuggle, it's because I'm not feeling 100%. But I will say that my mom was over helping me yesterday, and she left, I don't know, sometime between 4 and 4:30 was when she left, and I was probably asleep by 5. So probably passed out, asleep by 5. I slept until, yeah, the alarm went off. But I was like awake, asleep, going to the restroom, having some more to drink. The good news is that, yeah, the cold that wasn't really a cold is pretty much gone. Um, and hello everybody. So nice to see you. So I have extreme sulfur sensitivities, and I do need to be careful on the 4th of July, and I do need to kind of pay attention to which way the wind is blowing if I have a window open. So I think what happened was I left my window open and the wind shifted and was blowing the sulfur from the fireworks in. And when I get exposed to that, I get kind of like cold and flu symptoms. It doesn't happen very often. I'm usually pretty careful about it, but this year I was not. I was not careful. And so especially today, well, it started yesterday with the tiredness and today with the tiredness. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I think this is the effects of sulfur on my body. Um yeah, probably, it's probably a once every 3 or 4 years, 5 years, you know, that I end up having problems like this. But that's what I think it is, especially since the cold portion, the runny nose is gone. It's gone. My body's just tired now. And so I did. I put I put my fleece on. I put my fleece bottoms, I put my fleece top. I cuddled up with a blanket on the sofa, and I pretty much just slept on the sofa last night, which the cat Joe loved it. Joe's like, "Oh yeah, I'm down with that. Let's do this every night." He really he really enjoyed that. Faye was like, "I don't know what's going on. I'm going upstairs." So Faye ended up spending the night upstairs, but Joe stayed downstairs with me, and yeah, yeah. So I was in bed for like 12 hours. It's crazy. It was crazy, and I have just a short little sale today, but I like to come and hang out with you guys. So even when I'm not feeling 100%, it really does it helps me to to pop in, say hi to everybody, yeah, do a little sale, have a little socializing, and then I'll go back to sleep. Hello, Joyce. Hi, Denise. So, yeah, so that is what's going on, and yeah, pretty much my body right now just needs sleep. Sleep to get the rest of this out of get the what is that? What is that, Denise? Tell me more. I don't know if you heard the part, but I have mentioned it kinda before that I do have to be careful on the 4th of July with sulfur. Um, yeah, my aunt was that way also. She would get extremely sick from sulfur, and yeah, I am the same way. I'm the same way. So that's what I believe is going on. Yeah, but how do I but what is that? Denise is like, "How can you not know what that is?" I would have to Google that. That's a really big word. Oh, but yeah, but the sleep felt great. Um, and I know another round of sleep, before the Sue Spezio show tonight is gonna feel really good also. Um, let's see, but, oh, and I will mention I am gonna absolutely do my best, to be back to normal for the Saturday sale because I have the wonderful Picasso cat and Leanne, Crafty Kitty, joining me for Saturday, and I want to make sure that I am feeling really good for them. And I will say apologies to everyone who is waiting patiently for an invoice. As soon as I feel better, I am gonna do my absolute best to crank those out. So I'm hoping after, by the time Sunday comes along, that's what I'm hoping. I know, Robbie, she's making up words, isn't she? She's like, "Ugh, I'll just have to Google that for them." But I do not know. I do not know what that word is. Well, here's the thing. Us us up here in the Seattle area, it cools off at night. And so yeah, so I wouldn't exactly say it's warm in here. And if I did turn my heat on, it would only go up to like 68. So that doesn't do any good. But no, all of you in the hot zones, yeah, yeah, that doesn't happen here. Although we are supposed to be in the 80s today, which is gonna be really nice. Oh, you broke out in hives. Oh no, Pamela. And Karen's son is allergic to sulfur. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that uncommon. Hi, Leslie. So, but yeah, I just gotta let it work its way through through my system, and then I should be back to normal. Okay. Oh, here we go. Denise, oh great, peptides produced in the brain that block the perception of pain and increase feelings in your brain and adrenaline. Thank you, Denise. That is so clear now. Thank you. If anybody understood that, Can you explain it to me? Oh my gosh. Pre-medicated bandages. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. If I move my body, I'll feel better. Okay, okay. Well, right now I just wanna sleep, so I'm probably not gonna do that. Oh, but after I get some more sleep, tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I'll feel like $1,000,000, and I'll do that. Yeah. But thank you, Denise. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the sale. Like I said, it's a quick sale. I have just 15 items, but they're animal themed. I thought that would be fun. So we are gonna start with $2. Yeah, Joe is a good snuggler, but he doesn't understand that he puts a lot of pressure with his legs on my legs, and sometimes that does not feel great. So I have a flamingo, and the flamingo is kind of attached to a rainbow lanyard. I think Denise does make stuff up because how are we going to know any different? We have no idea. None. So you get this fun lanyard and you can put, your keys on here. You can wear it around your neck, keep them handy, and you have this cute little flamingo. And that is just $2 for the lanyard and the flamingo. Yeah, it's funny. I spent most of my childhood on amoxicillin. I had a lot of sinus infections, and so I was always on amoxicillin. And then I was in my 20s, and yeah, I got an infection. They gave me amoxicillin, and my body went, nope, you can't use that one anymore. And I broke out in like the pink spots all over my body. So yeah, so that was really strange. That was very, very strange that after spending, yeah, my whole childhood on that. All right, no takers for the flamingo. I have a okay, I don't know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator. So my guess is to go with the alligator because I just don't know. And hi, Lucinda. No, I'm feeling a bit better. I'm just really tired today. So I am going to go back to sleep. But my nose is much better. And Robbie is in for the alligator. Yes, yes. And yeah, I do have allergies to penicillin now, which is, again, it's so strange. And we are going to count that down for Robbie. Going once, going twice. Oh, I don't have my sold in here. Let me get my sold. And sold. Oh, it's thinking about it. There it is. Sold to Robbie. Thank you. All right, one more $2 item, and it is a hinge box. There is the cute little hinge box, and we've got a bunny. So there is the back. I think these are supposed to be maybe some Easter eggs. So there, and then one in his hand. So Easter eggs. And so a cute little hinge box. All right. We are going up to $3 items. And I have a sloth. Now he's holding a fake plant. But if you're like me and you have Joe and Faye in the house, fake plants is pretty much the way to go. But it is a super cute little sloth. It's ceramic, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe he's resin. Oops. He might be resin, actually. He's kind of heavy like a ceramic piece is, but I think he might be resin. So a cute little sloth with a little faux plant. Doesn't need water, doesn't need sunshine. Okay, next for $3, I have this spotted frog. Now he's some kind of resin, but he's really cool, very detailed, and a really neat frog. And Robbie is in for the frog. Thank you. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, I've got another frog. This one has a cute little leaf or maybe a lily pad that he's sitting on. So I'll spin him around. I don't know, are these frogs or are they toads? I don't know the difference between those really either when looking at these things. Thank you, Robbie. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. All right, next is this cute little ceramic. It is a girl and her pig. So, oh, a little barefoot girl. She's got little pigtails. Oh, it's a Nesco 1981. A Nesco 1981 for the cute little pig and girl. All right. So that was the last $3 item. We are going up to $4 items. And I have got a cute little hedgehog. A cute little white ceramic hedgehog. He's got little flowers all over him, little itty bitty feet. And then he's got like the little quills. Now, what is you're supposed to use this for? I don't know, but it does have that opening there. Not quite big enough. I was thinking maybe like a kitchen sponge, but I'm not sure it's big enough for that. But he does have a really cute face, and he's got a nice little smile on his face. So $4 for the hedgehog. Then I have a little hinge box. Let me get this open. There we go. So it is white, and it's got this cute little bear and two little flowers on each side. Here's the inside. No maker on that one, but a really cute little hinge box and an adorable little bear on that one. And Sharon is in for the hinge box. Thank you, Sharon. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, this is another box, but not a hinge box. Let me get these little pieces of tape that are holding the lid on so I don't lose it. But we've got these beautiful elephants. It says Thailand on it. Really gorgeous, hand painted on a black lacquer box. I'll show you the sides. Here is the bottom. And on the inside, I don't know. I think this is made out of wax. It does have a scent to it, but I think it's made out of wax. And that is what is on the inside. So nice fragrance and really pretty. Purples, pinks, and yellows. Thank you, Sharon. And then here is, again, the elephants on the top. And I am going to put this on again just to make sure that lid doesn't slip. I don't want it to mess up that pretty flower on the inside. And we will count that down for Sharon. I think it might, I don't see a wick on it, but I think it's made out of wax. Yes. So going once, going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you. Okay, next up is, oh, that's just a inventory, not my inventory sticker, but an inventory sticker from where I got this. And it is a metal hook. So these are really nice if you have a plant you're hanging outside, but your hook is really high and you want the plant a little lower. It has been outside. It does have a little weathering on it, but it is a bird. So right here is the bird. There's a leaf right here and a leaf here, but a little bit of weathering on it. Thank you, Sharon. And this one is it 12? Yep, it's 12 inches. And we've got Sharon in at 4. And Pamela's at 5. And so you have the bird in the center, 2 leaf designs, and then the hook and the hook. And Sharon is at 6. And it is 12 inches long. Thank you, Pamela. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you. And yeah, you could paint that. Absolutely. Okay, going up to $5. And I have a beautiful blue and white ceramic bird. Very nicely detailed. It's got a little flower on the middle of the back. There is the back tail. Here is the underneath. And Pamela is in for the bird. Thank you. And oh, hi, N. Murphy. N. Murphy. And you do have a little bit in the design with the back feathers right there. And Pamela is at 7. And I'll show that pretty flower on top. And there is the bird's face. Thank you, N. Murphy. And we'll count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, N. Murphy. Next for $5, I have the Lenox Swan. So this is the To the Bride. Beautiful Lenox Swan. And it is a little open, small open dish to, put by your sink, put your rings in when you are washing your hands, doing the dishes. get in here so you can see the nice detailing. And Pamela is in for the Lennox. Thank you. And we will count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And it's thinking. There we go. Sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right, next for $5 is like a little wind chime or like a little bell. But I think it's going to need a little work to get that knot kind of through there so you can hear the little wind chime as it taps, and it's going to need a little something weighted on the bottom. But this is a beautiful bird. I think it's a bird. Let me show it all the way around. So it does have this little part here, but it's going to work best, I think, if you get this knot through to the other side so that it kind of hits right on the rim there. And thank you, Pamela. And I'll show the inside again there. And we'll count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, I've got one more item for today. Yeah, cutting it short with just 15 items today, but I will do the speed round so you can see all the items that are still available. But this is a little hummingbird, and it is a glass, like a little blue glass hummingbird. It has little blue eyes. We get to the other side there. Really pretty wings. And the beak. Amazing. I'm always amazed when these things end up in good condition. So I'll hold it up here. There's a little loop up here. So you can see the little hummingbird, blue glass. It's got both wings, pretty blue eyes. And there is the back. And thank you, Denise. I'm sure I will feel a little better. And thank you, Betty Ann. I see you in. So counting it down for Betty Ann. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Betty Ann. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Still available for the speed round. And don't forget, I will be back. I don't know how much energy I'll have tonight, but I am going to be there for the Sue Spezio show. And so I have for $2 the flamingo and rainbow lanyard. So you could put your keys on here or anything you need to keep track of, put that around your neck. And that is $2, number 1 for the flamingo. Or if you just want the flamingo, you can grab that. Thank you, Sharon. I got you for that one. Okay, this is a bunny. It's a hinge box. I think he's got an Easter egg and an Easter egg here and an Easter egg back here. There is the hinge box. This is $2, number 3. $2, number 3 for the bunny hinge box. And oh, thank you. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. I got you for the hinge box. This is a sloth with a fake plant. He's giving it a hug. He's got some weight to him, so he'd be a good paperweight too. The sloth with the plant is $3, number 4. The UNESCO girl with her pig. Cute little ceramic. Oh, Cheryl is going to take the sloth. Thank you. This one is marked UNESCO 1981 on the bottom. And this is $3, number 7. $3, number 7. The little hedgehog. It's got an opening. I'm not quite sure what you would put in him. It's almost big enough for a sponge at your kitchen sink. The little hedgehog is $4, number 8. So $4, number 8 for the happy little hedgehog. And that is everything. So thank you all so much. Sharon, thank you. I've got you for the little hedgehog. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, cutting it a little short as I'm still recovering from, I think it's sulfur. I think the sulfur got to me, and that's what's causing this. I am gonna go sleep now. I spent about 12 hours sleeping. It wasn't enough. I'm going to go get some more sleep. It's going to feel good. But everyone, thank you so much for joining me for the little shorter sale today. But I will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern for the Sue Spezio show. And I do too. I do too, Sharon. Thank you. Hey, just getting the nose to dry up, that's a huge thing right there. So I feel so much better just from that. I'm just like really low energy now. But yeah, I hope to see you tonight, and everybody have a great day. And yeah, that's gonna do it.